Hey, guys. Trying to find the email. Oh, here it is. As I was telling you guys in my last video, that somebody had filed a complaint to notify me that there's Ree, everybody.
Hello.
Hey, somebody had filed a complaint. This is to notify you that we have received a privacy complaint from an individual regarding your content. So I had sent them one back, letting them know that there's no one in the video that should be redacted from the videos. They are all public officials. In the first video, there are no names stated at all. Then on the second video, the only names that I stated were the Attorney General's name, Mike Hunter, and he is a public official. And then Deborah was the only name that I read off in the video. She works at the Attorney General's office, so she would be a public official also. All of that is public information. There is no expectation of privacy of public officials. Please clarify what name. So today, I received an email back. Hello. We have reviewed the complaint and have determined that the content is accepted for removal based on our privacy guidelines, which can be found yada yada yada. The content does not violate our policy and will remain on the site. We thank you for using YouTube. For more information about our removal process, please check out the following video. So my videos will stay posted. I didn't violate any privacy YouTube privacy guidelines, nothing like that. So there you go. The process does work. I'm wondering if there's a way I can see the complaint. Anybody know? Yes, no. Anybody typing? Oh, there you are. It's just funny the way that it was put in there. I mean, if you're watching the video, you only hear those names. I did say my daughter's name, but she's my daughter. I can say her name, Lindsay, anytime I want. She's my daughter. So, I didn't understand why there was a complaint in there. There has been somebody posting pretty crappy comments on my videos. And I've been deleting them. As soon as I read them, I delete them. Next time I'm going to start taking down the names. And try and figure out a way I can block them from reading or visiting my site or my channel, or even post or block them from posting comments. I'm sure there's a way. I just don't know how to do it yet, guys. I am looking into better equipment for when I'm doing live shows from my desk. I'm going to be getting set up to where it's like an actual freaking radio station. So that's one of my goals. But I'm not too far out from it. One good hurricane will take care of that. Semper Fi's Marine Corps, man. Is Army. Hoorah! I live and breathe Army, man. That's all I'm about. I did 8 years. when I clicked on the dots, it didn't say, I didn't see one that says block, but I could be mistaken. But I was also doing that for my cell phone. Okay, I'll make sure I watch that now. From the 1970s? Holy crap. I was born in 71. I joined the Army in 89. They got the easiest birth date in history to remember, 7171. Joined the Army on February 2nd, 1989. 3:43 p.m. I was officially sworn in. It's been a lot of stuff, just to let everybody know. After court, the kids' attorney was up with me. I mean, he was emailing me at 11:23 p.m. Trying to get everything straight on what he was looking at in the videos, and then basing the videos and the police reports. The police reports are just hardly any truth to them. When they did the walk around with the dog, everything. The videos show a lot. I mean, even though they're very brief videos, they show a lot and back up a lot about what the kids are saying and about what I'm saying, where the police reports are contradicting what the video is showing. So where they're putting what in their report is not what's jiving on the video. So I want to thank Taking a Stand for sending me the Brady motion. I appreciate that. I did not have a copy of that. I am going to convert that to a PDF, and I'm going to send it back to you as a PDF document. That way, all you have to do is fill in the blanks. I'll have that done and sent by tomorrow. Boy, that's a great freaking document. I love it. And I'll be using it quite a bit, I guarantee it. '73 to '76, I was 89 to 89 to '97. I know 73 to 76 quite a bit of ways, but do you remember like your company motto and your platoon slogan from when you were in? And see, that's my biggest complaint. If they're truthful, they have nothing to hide. Okay, there's no story to try and figure out what happened where, anything like that. I mean, the video. I mean, the video doesn't lie. It tells both sides of the story. I mean, right there. I mean, you can't dispute it. The police reports, man, I guarantee every police officer has to go take a creative writing class, because everything they put in their freaking report is not truthful. It's a story they're telling, trying to get you to buy the story. Okay, if I wanted to do that, I'd go buy a book. That's awesome. I've got a bunch of friends that are correctional officers in New Mexico. When I was on the fire department, the Lee Acres Volunteer Fire Department, half of the fire department worked for San Juan County Detention Center. Our chief was our fire chief. He was a captain for the San Juan Correctional Facility. San Juan County. Wobbly boost. We got Dick Jones here too. Dick Jones, Private Eye. I just like saying that. Dick Jones. I mean, it just rolls off your tongue like Dick Jones, Private Eye. Did who copyright me? Oh, talking to Boyd. But things are rolling forward, guys. I can't wait to hear from my attorney, or their attorney, on Monday or Tuesday. On the title complaint, oh, in case nobody heard, or you're just getting in, everybody heard from my last live stream that there had been a complaint filed on a privacy complaint filed on my videos. YouTube support team sent me an email today saying that the content does not violate our policies and will remain on the site. Thank you for using YouTube. So my videos are good to go, and I knew they were. I can't believe somebody could just write a complaint like that, completely unfounded. It's just troublesome. That's the first complaint I've actually got. I thought my videos were pretty good, man. I know. They ought to be freaking banned from using YouTube if they file a false report. So tomorrow, guys, I'm going to be out and about, so I'm sure Mustang PD will be watching. I plan on doing auditing all day, depending on the weather. Let me rephrase that. If it's storming like it did today and the day before day before, man, it was bad. I mean, lightning and rain, 2 inches of rain fell in within an hour here. We had road closures and everything today. So, but tomorrow I want to go out and I want to go to a few places and see what happens. One place is from a request, so because of a bad interaction a friend of mine had. So I plan on going there and taking a peek. Two claims adjusters positions available in Oklahoma City. Fidelity Assurance. got a copyright strike for his grammar. That's funny. But anyway, guys, I just thought I'd get on here and tell you that YouTube said that my videos are good to go. I didn't do anything wrong. And thank you, everybody, for sending me emails with documents and everything to help me out with this case, the cases on the kids. Anybody wants a copy of, this is the actual book. Okay, criminal law. Okay. If anybody wants a copy of that, just send me an email at grantsk21, and that's GRANTZK21 @gmail.com. Send me an email and I'll send you a copy of the book. So it's some great reading, guys. There's stuff in here I had no idea we had rights to. See, I'm on page 88. Can the police make a warrantless entry into my home to arrest me? Police officers generally need to obtain an arrest warrant before arresting suspects in their homes. Payton versus New York, U.S. Supreme Court, 1980. If necessary, another officer can be posted outside to prevent the suspect escaping during the time it takes to obtain the warrant. However, warrantless in-home arrests are valid if extenuant circumstances exist that may make it impractical for the police to obtain a warrant. Example of extenuant circumstances are a police officer who is not in hot pursuit of a fleeing suspect who runs into a home or apartment will not generally be required to break off the chase and obtain a warrant. A police officer who believes that someone in the home is in danger and gains entry for that reason may then arrest someone without a warrant. Police officers who is let into the home by someone answering the door may make the arrest without a warrant. Use of force when making arrests. That's even in here. Can the police legally use deadly force to make an arrest? That's in here. Can police officers use deadly force to terminate high-speed car chases? The officer who arrested me placed me in a chokehold, even though I wasn't putting up a struggle. Was I entitled to defend myself without being guilty of a crime? That's in here. Citizens' arrests are in here. That one I'm definitely going to get into. Is it legal for an ordinary citizen to make an arrest? All states authorize private citizens to make arrests. For example, a car owner may arrest a teenager trying to break into her car, or a store security guard may arrest a shoplifter. Booking lineups. Guys, there's a bunch of stuff in here. So anybody wanting a copy of that, man, just send me an email, and I'll be glad to send you all a copy of this. It's in a PDF form, so you can transfer it to your tablet. You can read it at your leisure, and it really is a good read, because they actually give you examples of cases and name cases that you can reference. Should go to the glossary. If you have a specific question you want to know, go right to the glossary and it'll tell you what page to look at. It really is a good read, and it's very interesting. So we all need to take a stand here. So the more we know our rights, guys, the better off we are. I'm going to be getting 2 more books here real quick. Let's see. So everybody shoot me an email if you want the book. More than happy to send it to you guys free of charge. And man, I love everybody. We're all part of a big family here trying to make a difference. You guys all know my political aspects. I'm all for the government. I'm just not for this police state that we're in anymore. It's gone on way too long. It's time. I'm finally making my stand now. So, and I should have started doing this a long time ago. I just really didn't know just how bad it was until about a year ago, to be honest. And I was a sheeple back then. And I see everything that's going on, and I fought for our rights here for this country, and I see that our rights, the police have no concerns about our rights at all. It's very clear. The Mustang Police Department definitely doesn't care about a person's rights at all. I mean, they're operating way outside the lines of Steve Grimes. I am sending you a copy of the book right now, brother. Reply. Again, that email address is Grants, and that's GRANTZ, Golf Romeo Alpha November Tango Zulu K21 at gmail.com. There it is. The criminal handbook. It takes a minute to download because it's a pretty big file, but it's definitely well worth it. Can I type my email in the chat? Let me check. Oops. Cancel. I don't know. Can I? I'm on my iPhone and I got it to the side. Sure. Grants K21 at gmail.com, yeah. Steve Grimes, you now have the book, man. Got you covered there, brother. It is sent. Bunch of people I've already sent it to. I sent to like the day I got it. But if you don't have it and you want a copy of it, please feel free to email me. Text me your email address. You can text me at 405-924-7398. And text me your email, and I'll freaking get it sent over to you that way too. Yes, finally got that in. Cool. Yeah, it's all BS, but we got to start somewhere trying to make a difference. In my eyes, I'm going to start. In my eyes, I'm making a difference. Starting with my kids' case. Hey Wobbly, didn't I send you a copy of the book, or did you get that from? Because I sent it to Black Label, and I told him to share it with everybody. So he said he was going to send out a mass email for all the emails he had. So. What book do you need, Wobbly? I'll get it. $9, it's on the way. Reply. Upload. Criminal Law Handbook. Open. It takes just a minute. Give me a minute. An Australian law version. I'm sure Nolo has it. Let me mark that down. And Wobbly, send me a email, and I'll get it and I'll send it to you. I got no problem doing that. They gotta have a handbook. Here you go, enjoy. $9, it's on the way, man. It is now sent. Daniel, I am sending you a copy of that right now too. Oops. Enjoy the book. The more we get it out there, guys, the better. Send it to everybody you know, man. Let's get a book on every freaking coffee table in the United States. At some point, people are really going to start waking up to all this. I did. But it took me watching your guys' videos to actually do that, though, too. Because I had no idea how bad a shape we were in until I started looking into it. And I feel so bad. I mean, some of these people that are in jail innocently, I'm getting into their stories and stuff. I mean, doing 12 and 23 and 45 years. I mean, for a crime you didn't commit. Okay, let me do that right here. See. PERTCJR 69. At yahoo.com. Boyd, send me yours again. You pulled it off too quick, and I'll get it sent right now. Hey, Boomer. Okay, let's do PERRY CRC 69 at Yahoo. Oh, I already got that one. The book is called The Criminal Law Handbook. Know Your Rights. Correct, that's my email address. Enjoy, copy. Boomer. Let's see. 3411 at Gmail. Oops. Oh, I already got you in my system. Boomer, I already have you in my email. It's by Nolo Press. Froggy. Okay, Boomer, you got it. And then so did Perry Williams. I just sent it to you. Oh. No, I just now clicked send. So check your email again, Perry, see if it's there. Address not found. Perry. Oh, oh, I see why. Perry. Hold on. Let me go back. PERRYCJR 69 at .com. Law handbook. Let's try that again. enjoy. Sorry, guys. Open. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Yes, it's very helpful. And it's a good read. It's not boring. It's not boring literature. They actually give you actual encounters and case reference case files and everything. Our Boyd. Let me see if I got you in here. Actually, no. Send that again, Boyd, because it pulled your email off real fast for some reason. R Boyd 4437. Is that at Yahoo or at Gmail? Okay. At G. Okay, enter. R Boyd and Perry Williams. Somebody didn't. Well, that was a few minutes ago. Okay, inbox. Hey, Josh. Cool. Glad you got it. Hey, Joshua, do you want a copy of the book, from Nolo Press, Know Your Rights? Awesome, Perry. Appreciate it. Thanks for letting me know. Hey, what's your email address? I'll send it to you right now. And guys, feel free to share it with everybody you know, man. $24. CO255 at Gmail. Anybody else want me to send it to him? Wobbly boost. Okay. I am actually going to be going up there to Kansas to do a few. So, I will add Hayesville and Derby to my list. Law handbook. Takes a minute for it to finally get uploaded. Okay. Thanks, Wobbly Boost. I got your email. I appreciate that. Cool. Shoot, let's do something next week then, Joshua. I got some time. I don't have very much on my schedule for next week at all. I got 7th, 8th, or 16th. What's today's date? The 11th. I think it's the 17th. Hold on. I got one appointment for next week. On the 15th. So far, that's the only thing I've got. I need to add that. Glad you said something because I don't have it marked down. Cool. Yeah, I don't have a lot going on, so next week I've got to get these estimates done and out. We've got 4 to write, 3 more over here to write, and 2 more over there to write. So I've got 4, 7, 9 estimates I got to get written out this weekend. But anyway, I hope that book helps you guys. Hold on. Somebody's address was an email address. Let me go back to that email address, see what I entered wrong. Oh, that's why. Hold on. Okay. Let me compose. Oops. SHA DOW DRA 24 at Gmail. Oops. Well, Joshua, I already had you in here. I didn't realize that. Cool. Absolutely. I do a lot for churches. I can come out and do a complete inspection, make sure that if you'd file the claim. Matter of fact, let me tell you a story about that. Had one church that the insurance adjuster who went out there. Hold on. He'd only been an adjuster for about a year. It was his first commercial claim. Oops, I didn't need it twice. No, it was his first commercial claim. The total estimate that the adjuster had written up was for just under $17,000. I did a complete inspection of the property, wrote up everything that was wrong with the that had storm created damage, and I wrote up a estimate for $117,000 to make the repairs to the church that from the storm damage, and the church ended up settling out with the insurance company for it was right at $109,000. So from 17 to 109,000, 17,000 to 109,000, that's a huge difference. You guys have to understand that there's a lot of adjusters out there. I mean, they're graduating college, getting hired on with these insurance companies. They've never actually had any practical experience doing any type of construction whatsoever. My construction experience, cool, Joshua, I appreciate it. My construction experience, right out of the Army, I started as just a helper digging ditches. Became a form carpenter, then an iron worker. I used to walk the channel iron 163 feet in the air doing cooling towers and everything for air products. Became a welder. After that, the company I was working for, I worked for them for about 6 years. They closed their doors, and so I went to driving truck. Then became a mechanic on them, became a master mechanic, and I can tear a semi-truck down from all the way down to the frame and rebuild it, including their transmissions, their rear ends, everything on a semi-truck. Tear it all the way down to the frame and then put everything back together. I can do that. And then I got my real estate license, and then from there I went to school through ATTI, Arizona Technical Testing Institute. I got 57 ATTI certifications for commercial construction inspections. So I used to do roadway inspections, high-rise inspections, concrete testing, asphalt testing. You name it, I pretty much tested it. Structural overpass inspections. And then I do everything that has to do with residential or commercial. I've got an awesome program. It's called Xactimate. 99% of the insurance companies out there use it, or they use Symbility. There's one or two insurance companies that use their own software. Local contractors saying 100K, and I call BS. Shoot, just send me some photos or something. You got my email address now. Send me some photos or something. Send me a copy of the insurance estimate if there was one filed, or I can even let you know if you need to file one. And shoot, we'll start from there. I've got insurance companies that will fly me out to I was actually the shops. I started out mechanicking for Baseline Trucking in Phoenix, Arizona, or actually Mesa, Arizona, which is part of Phoenix. And then when I moved to Texas, I was the night shift supervisor for Allied Concrete. And then when I moved back to Arizona, I mechanic for Hanson Aggregate. And then I was the gas fleet manager for Fort McDowell Yavapai Materials. But I also worked in their concrete shop too, on their concrete trucks. Okay, that'll work. Whatever I can do to help. I'm really good at what I do, so. Just took one estimate from $64,000. The insurance company has now approved my supplement for just over $100,000. It's $101,746.22 on a residential house. The house was only 2 years old and a tornado hit. And the insurance company the first adjuster adjusted for $24,000 for the repairs on a brand new home when it peeled the entire roof off the house and it rained inside that house. There was 3 inches of standing water inside the house of a brand new home. $20,000 ain't going to cover the damage of that. If any of you guys ever have to file a claim with your insurance company and you don't think you've got a Peterbilt for 25 years, I would have loved to go on to work for Peterbilt. I'm a master cat mechanic. I've got a chip key. Once you get a chipped key for those, it's actually licensed to you, the mechanic receiving it. So, but that's your permanent key. But anyway, if you guys ever feel that the insurance company didn't give you, or you don't think what they estimated is correct, or you just want just have it checked out, send me an email or give me a call and say, hey, can you look at this for me? And I'll review it. And if I see something that's out of place, and I'll let you know right now. As soon as I open to the first page of the estimate, I know that if an adjuster knows what they're doing or if they don't. There's a specific way you're supposed to do your estimate. That way it flows. You're like telling a story of the storm events that happened to your house. So it's got to flow a specific way. And if they don't know what they're doing, I can tell. Just by looking at the very first page, very first line item. So, and I get a lot of that. My biggest one that I did, and I was actually asked by one of the bigger guys for farmers to help him out with a brand new guy coming from auto into large commercial loss. We did a 5-building inspection. The new adjuster, went out, taught him how to identify damage, identify material, what material was what. I wrote up an estimate, and then he wrote up an estimate, and his came out to $454,000 worth of damage to the 5 buildings, and mine was at $1.3 million, and the policyholder ended up settling for $1.1 million worth of damage to his buildings. So pretty big difference there. But anyway, enough about all my stuff. I just wanted to call and get on and let you guys know what was going on. That they let me keep my videos posted. That was great for me. Feel that's a win in my book. And talk about the book, the Criminal Law Handbook, a little bit. Get it out to everybody who wants it. I've never heard of them. See, her house was built back in the 1850s. Yeah, Tech America. I haven't heard of that company. I do a lot of course, State Farm, Farmers, all Allstate, all your big ones. USAA, I'm USA certified, scored 100% on my certification test for them. But Tech to America, I've never heard of them. Oklahoma Community Watch, Wausau. You ready to go out tomorrow and hit it up? But alright guys, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to get these estimates knocked out. 3 of these I can get done pretty quick. I've got a commercial claim I got to write up. But you guys have a good night. We'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.